The Joker did so great. The Joker 2 is coming. More Batman news, and the trailer dropped for the Joker 2. So let's talk about that in our featured story of the night. Oh, you guys. So, the Joker 2 trailer is out. Let's watch it. Let's talk about it. Joaquin's coming. Lady Gaga. It's time for that musical song and dance Joker, slicing throats and going on trial. So here's the trailer for the Joker 2.
2 years ago, the name Arthur Fleck hit Gotham like a hurricane.
The trial of the century.
They believe Arthur Fleck to be some kind of martyr. Well, he's not. There's a monster.
It's unnerving. God damn.
There's Joaquin singing, right?
When I first saw Joker,
I do like that there's more than one different kind of clown mask this time. I did find it very unbelievable from the first movie. There's only one clown interpretation.
I don't feel so alone
Yeah.
anymore.
This is the first I'm seeing it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Todd Phillips, man.
Oh man, that makes me feel so good for him. Like he's getting some love. Like that's all he's ever wanted. Jeez.
Yeah.
How about you, Arthur? Do you still think you're a star?
Showtime. The whole world smiles with you.
You can do anything you want.
The sun comes.
Great
You're
news.
Joker.
Look around. Look at all these people.
Bring on.
I will no longer allow any of you
So stop your sighing.
to keep me down.
You just gotta seduce your psychologist in the loony bin, and then you're like, oh,
No, I don't think she's a psychologist in it.
Suspicion that we're
I
not
think she's
giving
just
people
another.
what
I don't
they
think. I
want.
think she's just
A
another
fan.
inmate.
Okay, babe.
Yeah.
Let's give the people what they want.
oh no, don't do that.
That's gonna be a little better.
Okay, they revamped the stare meme. Okay.
Ready for the judgment day.
Joker 2, everybody. It looks fucking great, I think. I mean, this is... I know there's a lot of people who are saying this is going to blow Dune out of the water this year. I was working with people on set, be like, it's going to blow Dune out of the water. I'm like, can it beat Dune's numbers? What do you think, Trevor? Can it beat Dune's numbers? Is this going to be like the biggest thing of the year? Because right now, they're saying Deadpool Wolverine might be. Will this beat that? Will this beat Dune? Is this the big movie of the year?
No.
All right. Great show.
Are you-
Yeah.
Are you excited about it at all?
I didn't see the first one. The whole thing just like, I don't know, the hype kind of turned me off, and it's just like, it seems a little too edgy for me personally. Although, honestly, like Lady Gaga is an inspired choice for Harley Quinn that might draw me in.
Sure.
So I'm reserving judgment on this one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Joaquin like really gets into this though too. Like he loses like so much weight for this. He's like smoking cigarettes and like eating like maybe it's like it's like nothing. It's like a couple like raisins or some shit a day. It's insane.
Yeah.
Do you think that's enough to make him like maybe get another Oscar nod with this?
Oh, I mean, possibly. Maybe. I mean, maybe. I just don't think this is going to be as big as Dune. I don't see that.
I don't know. I know.
Attaboy.
That's what I said too. There's no popcorn bucket yet either that you could fuck. So until that comes out,
you're getting this. This is what you're getting.
I don't know what kind of Joker one you get, a popcorn bucket. I'm not gonna do that. It is the year of the popcorn buckets. But okay, Mike, what about you? Do you see the trailer? You said first time you just watched it live on Kruse Control.
Yeah.
Is it making you tingle? Is it making your innards fucking percolate? Are you feeling this is gonna be a great movie? Like, what are you thinking when you saw this trailer? Are you scintillating right now?
I'm frothing and foaming and full of custard, Brian.
Don't go to me. There you go.
No, it's really interesting. I don't know. I think that it's subverting the edgelord shit enough, Trevor, that I don't see it as playing it straight. I think it plays more as a commentary, personally.
You think it's subverting the edgelord shit?
I do. I 100% do. That's what I saw in the first one, so I have no reason to...
Edgelords understand subversion.
Right, so that's problematic. This is
extra edgelord shit.
This is why the fact that 4chan doesn't understand satire, and that's why we're in the 2024 that we're in right now.
Yes, exactly.
Satire is dead, so that's a very, very fair point. Brian, this is gonna be great. I'm about it. I haven't seen Lady Gaga act at all. I didn't see A Star Is Born 1, 2, or 3. No, didn't see her in that. Didn't see her in that. I'm very selective about my TV viewing these days.
As you should be.
Yeah. Dude, she did great and all that. I kind of think she's almost like, if you're going to go a musical route, I think she's kind of perfect to be like, Harley Quinn, right?
I'm a little upset if Sean is saying that she's not a psychologist, because for me, like, the psychologist Harley Quinn, like, always seemed to be a really kind of, I don't know, kind of a whole storytelling gestalt. Brian, well, you introduce me as the intellectual of the show every time, and there I said gestalt, Brian, and I meant it.
Only took 223 episodes. There you go.
I want her as a, because it's fun. It's fun. You convince your way out of the loony bin, and honestly, I'm happy to see the Joker get some love. Like, if she would have just come along in the first movie, we wouldn't have had to see any of this. He wouldn't have had to murder what? Pacino, De Niro at all.
Yeah, De Niro got his ass killed.
If what I remember is true about, like, the rumors about this movie, is they're kind of flipping the dynamics of the relationship historically between Joker and Harley Quinn in this movie, where it's Harley Quinn that is the more dominant personality. Joker kind of becomes the foil of that, but she uses the Joker to kind of inspire her to become something worse, stronger, better, that kind of thing.
Terrifying.
Right, which I think is not necessarily possible if she was a psychologist, right? Yeah. So much of Harley Quinn's identity only really was meant to strengthen the mythos of Joker and the character of Joker, right? He is such a perverting force of chaos that he can break someone's mind and get her, to become basically a glorified henchman for the first 20 years of how the character was treated. 15 years. It hasn't been, she hasn't been around that long, right? This was an original creation for the animated series, and then came in with mad love, and boom, they brought her into the DC comic universe after that. So,
Mr. J.
Yes, legendarily so. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Her debut as a character was the Baltimore Batman animated series. That was it. So it's really it's interesting. It's interesting to see where a character like that, who was introduced in animation, brought into comic books, and has had, pretty much the same note for a long time, and then in Suicide Squad, and then other stuff happening, right? You started to evolve the character enough, and then you got the Margot Robbie, right? Where she doesn't need Mr. J. She's her whole fleshed out person, and which is great, because a lot of that dynamics was an abusive relationship, and those notes were in the fucking animated show for 12-year-olds, which is fine. That's problematic later. I don't know. I wonder if that had an effect on me. But I think the trailer looked great. It immediately put me right back into the world I remember seeing Joker 1. I'm excited to kind of take another romp in there again. But yes, like, look, they all have the same masks for the most part, right? So they've upped the clown mask budget in number 2, and you got some diversity in clowns. There's at least 3 or 4 varieties now. God bless them. But no, I don't know what really the story's going to happen there, but you kind of see that, it was a theme we brought up earlier, right? Romanticism of this, terrible, terrible thing. We'll see what happens, but I'm excited to see it based on that trailer. I was hesitant when they announced Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, because
Me too.
Of course, like, everything that's been force-fed us has been the Kaylee Cuoco version or the Margot Robbie version. And Lady Gaga, how does she fit into that? So I'm excited to see it, for sure.
And like the casting director said that, it was Todd Phillips who actually cast her early on, and that her performance is just amazing. Everyone keeps raving about her performance. And again, this is leaning in. It's not like a full musical, but it is leaning into the music stuff. And I think that's a lot of imaginary stuff. Like in the first one, we had a lot of stuff that was in his mind. I think together they're manifesting these.
Stacey Betts or whatever, his girlfriend or whatever, his neighbor,
I remember the whole thing, which is really cool. It's very interesting. It's like to see the kind of psychotic break he was going down. Really, it's a character study, this movie. The first one is, and the second one is going to be the same thing, I think, too. It's more than a Joker movie. It's a character study about a guy going through a breakdown. Mental health.
You guys remember their first movie where he meets a prepubescent Bruce Wayne? Yeah. That was I hated that. I hated that entire scene. Like,
and then he attacks Batman's dad in the bathroom.
I understood why it was in there, because of how they had the mother figure being such a domineering and controlling force, and like, that's your father's this, and he's warned you off from this entire different life you could have had, and you hate that. Like, I understand why, but it was just like, don't fucking show me baby Bruce Wayne. I don't need this shit. That was weird to me. But
baby Bruce. We're also getting baby Peter Parker in Venom 3, so that's happening as well. So get ready for that. There's a lot of baby characters coming forward in this new year.
Didn't we already get baby Peter Parker and Madam Web?
Yeah, we did. That was baby. This is prepubescence. Peter, we're getting this new one. He's like 12 or something like that. He's been kind of snuck in the trailers a little bit, and I guess Venom's trying to save little Peter Parker, who grows up to be Andrew Garfield. That's a whole thing. So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
That's what Venom 3 is supposed to be.
It makes sense to use the Andrew Garfield Peter Parker for that. I think that's a good move, at least.
They should have been Andrew Garfield. Like, I hear Andrew Garfield shot some scenes for Venom 3, but they should just had him be in this movie. Like, Venom in end of like Spider-Man, he goes there. I'm gonna go back and try to find Peter Parker. Well, then it would have been Andrew Garfield. Been fucking great. They set it up in No Way Home. They set it all up. I never fought an alien before. Bam! It writes itself. And
I think it's pretty clear at this point that Sony has no idea how to do like planting and payoff, Chekhov's gun, like any of that. They have no idea.
It's Morbin time.
They don't have the rights. Anyway, Mike was trying to say something. Hold on.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh no, I was just saying, I was looking in the chat, and it seems like the chat is sick of like the darkness take. Like they're sick of Batman. They're done with Joker. Like they want admirable characters that are people that we can get behind, so we can construct a new future aside from the hellscape that we have to wake up and face every day as we walk out our front doors. I'm reading into what you guys are saying, but tell me if I'm off base.
Yeah, can we accept that in the Gestalt? Did I use that right? I don't know.
Yup. It's all part of it. Yup.
I get like that. Again, it is kind of getting dreary, dark and dreary. The Batman's very dark. That universe is very dark. But of course, Superman's be a ray of light, I think, when it comes out. I think that will be. And Guy Gardner's
this version may
be a ray of light.
It looks like it. It looks like it.
Superman should be.
Yep, and this will be dark and dreary, and they're going to go for Oscars and a greater character choice.
It's all Alan Moore's fault, Trevor.
Yeah. And the Batman, the Cape Crusaders would be dark too, probably that cartoon, but I think that looks fucking great too. But the Batman universe has to kind of be dark and gritty, right? Like it's just trauma. It's like childhood, like
it's an orphan.
Child's fucked up,
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a stunted man, right? Who is trying to grieve and process the gruesome murder in front of his face of his parents, and a sense of what is justice when that happens to you at such a young age. Like, of course, that character's always going to be brooding. There's no
Simon
you know,
Garth.
even the Adam West take. I don't think we dealt with his parents' murder and any of that. He didn't dance.
No, he just did this. He just did
He
this.
didn't dance while
The
pearls got through around or whatever. No, none of that shit happened.
Holy anti-shark repellent bat spray.
There you go. You got it.
Yep.
Anyway, the world sucks.
It's what it is. And people are just want this dark brooding stuff too. Of course, they're just going for Oscar stuff. They're going for something different. They're really trying to showcase the psychotic breakdown again. That's what I was saying about the Joker. It's not really about Batman. It's a character study. And that's what you're getting. It's kind of like Taxi Driver, that kind of world. That's what you're getting out of here. And I think
Massive Taxi Driver ripoff, in fact.
It really is. It massively is. And you watch the movie, there's a lot of Taxi Driver nods in this. It's really a big ripoff. And you know what, though? I gotta say, Joaquin Phoenix kicks ass. Did great in the first one. His laugh alone, the way they handled the laugh, they handled him handing that card to people, but he can't control it. I think it was very interesting. And I'm excited to see what Lady Gaga can bring to this character with Harley Quinn, something different, and how their dynamic brings to the big screen. And I think it's gonna do great. I don't think it's gonna be Deadpool Wolverine. I don't think it's gonna be Dune, but I think it'll do great. Probably by 500 million. 400 million, I think, something like that. Still gonna be monumental and make a lot of money for WB and probably some Oscar nods for both actors. But beyond that, it's not gonna beat Dune. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, not gonna happen.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Cause the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Cause I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.